Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing.
Yeah, play something live, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, it's the new Butcher. Butcher, nigga.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kingsmen Radio. That's that hip hop all day.
Shout out to Butcher. You know,
Shit fire, man.
word up.
Yo, we back. We're back.
Kingsmen.
Thanks for tapping in. We got some stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Last week we were talking all about the ladies in hip hop, Megan Thee Stallion, my bad, and Nicki Minaj. And we got some stuff to talk about now, so we're gonna get right to it.
That's a nice introduction, bro.
Yeah, I do that so I can cut the music.
Kingsmen.
Only when you hear it on here first.
Yeah.
So let me drop bombs on this guy, man. This guy is crazy. And for some reason, there's nothing that can stop this guy. They sue him. Oh, nah, yeah, come on, bro. See, this guy's... Nah, you messing with the flow right here, bro. We got to introduce this guy right here, man. They trying to sue him.
Kingsmen.
They are trying to stop him from becoming the next president.
Again.
And for some reason, I don't know what it is, he always seems to bounce back.
He wins.
You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy. I don't know how he does it, bro.
Money. I'm telling you right now.
And you know what? I think people know without even me saying his name. What y'all think, fellas?
Who we talking about?
Y'all know who it is?
No, sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who
You
is
don't
it?
know it.
Huh?
Who is it?
I have two answers.
What you got?
All
What
right,
you
who
got?
would it be?
What
The
you
first
got?
one is Donald Trump.
Okay. What's the
Okay.
second
I'm
one?
probably right. Aren't I?
Is the second one
I
is?
probably don't even need to go again.
Okay, who was the second one? I want to hear
Yeah,
what
I'm curious.
Kanye West.
Who?
Kanye, is he running for president again?
No.
Bombs on Kanye. West.
I did hear that Rock might be trying to run.
Who?
The Rock.
The Rock. Speaking, shout out to The Rock. Hold up. I just heard that The Rock is actually signing with, is it WWF or one of the wrestling federations? Because they make a lot of money off his merchandise. The Rock.
WWE.
Kingsmen.
Thank you, cuz. Thank you. And again, shout out to The Rock. He's doing his thing, man.
Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I
back to
believe he's going to be president again. I saw something the other day that said that 30% of the black vote is slated to vote for him, which is the most from that any Republican presidential nominee has gotten. So, and respectfully, most people I talk to in person are sick of Biden. And that doesn't mean you have to vote for Trump. But when I told y'all this story the other day, when I spend $65 at the grocery store and walk out the store with 5 or 6 things, it's out of pocket.
That's crazy.
Now, I don't believe that Trump is going to necessarily fix that, but the economy is out of sorts, man. So, Biden, bombs on him too, bro.
So, what I was going to say before, the whole topic was this guy is getting sued yet again for $83.3 million for defamation.
So it said Carol sued Trump for defamation, arguing that his comments ruined her reputation as a trusted source in media and resulted in a slew of insults and threatening messages, emails, and comments to her social media accounts from his MAGA crew. Because he got the Make America Great Again.
Mm-hmm.
So all those crazy white people, they have been harassing her, and she was just awarded $82.3 million.
And he's gonna fuck that up with no problem.
But you know what? He's probably gonna take it out of his campaign budget. He's funny with the money.
Not.
Yo,
Bro.
you remember when he was saying he was trying to campaign before he lost the last time. He was doing something to get money for something, but he used it for personal use. It's been tracked. Like, that nigga's funny with the money, bro.
Well, let's go a little more in depth. Let's talk about this election real quick. Without us telling who we're going to vote for, I personally think this is going to be, it's unfortunate, a gender war.
What you mean?
You know why? Let me explain you why. So, I will say I am signed up as a Democrat. And the first person that I registered for was the first black man that became president. Give it up. That's why I signed up. And I believe a lot of people signed up for that.
I voted for Bush, guys, one time.
I get it. I get it now. But listen,
going for a long time.
But listen. And you know what? I just knew that about this guy. And I've known him for well over 25 years. Can you believe that?
Because who's
You
the
learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's Bush.
But the reason why I was saying this is because I voted as a Democrat. And a lot of times young people usually go in the route where their parents go, right? So, for example, I remember the first time Trump was going against, who was it?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary.
Yeah.
But there was, I don't know, it might have been after, but no, actually, he was just on the news, just constantly. And I would go in the kitchen to my mom's, and I would see her watching Trump like she's an avid fan. He made her feel so amped about not being president that it forced her to watch him every day. It was almost a sickness. He affected her emotions so much that anything that is against him, she's gonna vote for. So, who else is gonna vote with her? Her son. Hey, who wants to see their mom being so upset, right? Does it make sense, fellas? Do I sound crazy?
Bombs on you, bro. I got
All right. So this is my mindset. Now, fast forward into now, and I was just saying I was a Democrat, or I voted Democrat all the time. Now, I think because people are realizing and getting an understanding of how this thing works,
Kingsmen.
I really think guys are going to start voting more on Trump, and women, because Trump has messed with their emotions. And if you talk to most women, especially liberals, they're going to tell you, F Trump, I don't want him in office. I'll take anyone besides him.
I think Trump is somewhat of a genius, man. He as a kid,
The
let me something.
marketing
As a
genius.
kid, yeah, it's definitely marketing genius. As a kid, I remember, I don't even know how I knew who Trump was, but I knew who he was, right? That statement, I trumped you, right? That has a meaning. I just recently realized he was in one of my favorite Christmas movies, Home Alone, right?
Wow.
And then in
New York one?
in the 2000s, I was
He was in a lot of movies.
he was in a lot of movies, but he's done a lot of funny business. Like his financials have some history, but marketing wise, I first started watching him and kind of grew to like him back when I used to watch this show called The Apprentice, where he would take people off the street. Well, people not off the street, but people who wanted to work for him, and one person would win, and they worked for his organization. He became prominent in the context of just like social circles in that time frame. Then when
Yeah, he was
Obama,
real
you
popular.
remember that? Did you
He
ever
was
watch that
very
show?
Popular, yeah.
Apprentice?
Well, not really, but I know of the show.
Yeah, yeah. And then when Obama became president, he was one of the first persons to start coming at him because his name was Barack Obama. See, he was saying, "Where's your green card? Where's your birth certificate?" Remember all that stuff? That was Trump. So he set himself up, man. People love him. His fan base, or whoever they are, well, we know who they are, but they love him. He's on his way back to the White House. What?
They love him.
They do. KKK. They love him, bro.
I wouldn't say that. Like,
What you mean?
really and truly, I really believe that the media pushed that agenda way more than it was really received.
You might got a
Push
point
what
there.
agenda?
As far as Trump being a racist and all of
Wait.
that.
So they made him say some of the things he said?
Huh?
They made him say some of the things that he said?
As far as what?
Like when there was a march and some of the white people attacked the black people for no reason. He was like, "Oh, there's good people on both sides," and I think some people were seriously injured. Instead of saying, "I condemn this," he still won't condemn outright racist groups. They say, do you stand by the KKK? He beats around the bush. He does not deny.
So he's racist.
If somebody said, yo, do you support an organization that believes in the degradation or of a group? I would say no. I don't believe that. I would just say straight
that's
up.
wrong, because I'm gonna tell you just like this, just like the analogy you just gave. That's just like homosexual coming to you say, do you believe in that? You say no.
No.
Oh, so you hate gay people?
No, I don't.
See, that's the same thing.
Well, but he could.
That's the
But
same thing as
wait.
saying-
But he could say, he said, no, I don't agree with the KKK. I denounce
But now
that.
you're saying, see, again, and we've talked about this. Say, we can't control what people like. You would
If
say
somebody
he should
asks-
say this. Just because he didn't say what you think he should say, that makes him a racist.
Listen,
Exactly. That's what
I'm just
saying.
asking.
if somebody asked me, if somebody said to
Asked
me,
you.
do you denounce a group of individuals that are going to persecute, take advantage of, possibly harm, and want to see people who are of the LGBT community taken advantage of in ways that are not fair? Do you denounce that? I could straight up say, I denounce it. I'm not with it. I don't agree with the
All right,
lifestyle.
so if they asked him if he denounces the Black Panthers and he says I don't have nothing to say, are we gonna?
Is the Black Panther an organization that does that?
But
Doesn't matter. You're just bringing up
Yeah, I'm
an
just saying that,
organization that would be an opposition of a Trump. If they asked him about an organization that he's not,
It's not about it's an organization that's an opposition of my stance on how people should be treated and stuff like that. I don't have to be pumped or primed to say no, I don't agree with that. And I could disagree with those people.
Okay,
Like you
so
said,
what
like-
do you say to the case of him, donating the money that he did to HBCUs?
Yeah, what about it? That's great. If he donated money to Seton Hall, I don't
racist,
care.
They're saying so racist people will do things just to do. to
He's
get money.
trying to win the election. And what I'm saying is, if he was asked, he's been asked straight up, do you denounce this organization that supports you, and this organization has made it clear that they support this kind of agenda? Do you denounce them? And he refuses to denounce them. And if you put it on me, again, I don't agree with the alternative lifestyle, but I do not support any organization that blatantly pushes mistreatment of that community. I don't. I'm not going to support it.
So you're saying
And-
because he's
and
not saying what
honestly-
you because he's not saying what you think he should say, he's automatically labeled a racist.
I didn't say that. When do you ever even say he was racist? I said he refuses to condemn organizations that are.
So what are we talking about here then?
Yeah, that's
What are we talking about, Zay? Because the whole point of it,
leans-
you're saying that he's racist, and he's actually trying to go to prove that he's not. That's what we're talking
Okay.
I'm
about.
just playing devil's advocate. I'm not
And you know what, Zay? I actually agree with you.
Tony.
But this is good.
I'm enjoying this.
This is good because a person would say, we can't control what people should say and then dictate.
You can't.
because they didn't say what we feel they should have said to that. Then we should put them in the category of racist.
He's a genius marketing. He's playing the line. He's walking a fine line between.
Because
No,
if he
no,
denounces
I don't
that,
think so.
no,
If he
I
denounces-
agree with that. I think he
They're
is.
still going to support him. Though.
I think he is.
They're still going to
Because
support
you got to
him. He is a
understand. He knows his demographic.
Yeah,
exactly. So why would he denounce something that's gonna potentially?
That's what I'm saying.
it's a marketing genius, but
yeah, that's what I agree.
it makes you feel as though maybe you agree with some of them.
And there we
Boom,
go.
you got-
yeah,
you got
yeah.
him right there.
See, this is
You told on
why
yourself.
I
Makes you
go
feel
back.
like
Hold up.
What?
You told on yourself right
This
there,
is
bro.
why I said it's going to be a gender decision, because anyone that Trump makes feels a certain way,
Feel, that's the word
they
he used.
are going to go against.
That's not
him.
true because
Not
chances
you.
are I'm going to vote for
No.
Trump. I just put it out there.
No.
But you just.
But see, what I'm saying is exactly.
So I can have my
Time out.
feelings, but I'm
Time out.
you, because you're a man.
What did
Zay.
I say from the beginning?
No. What?
I said the Democratic Party is pushing a narrative to get people's emotions involved.
they're not pushing the narrative. He's saying these things and not saying these things. That's
The
and then put it
Democratic
out
Party is not pushing a narrative.
Listen, they are pushing a narrative,
of
but so
course.
is the Republican Party.
We-
What I'm
we're
saying
not
is,
denying
when
that.
you watch these shows, when you watch these reality shows, and the women get on there and show their behind, and the men, because I know and the men, and then they come around and say, "Well, that's not really who I am." They just showing so. But did you say that? Did you do that? Or did they actually record you the entire season at different points showing your God blessed behind? That's so you can't say if I've made up my mind. So if you keep saying these things or not saying these things, yes, they're putting that out there, but you're doing it. Huh? I don't hear nobody.
I mean,
That's crazy. No, I don't.
Y'all don't have to. I don't need an amen corner. I don't need no amens. I don't need none of that. I'm right.
We don't know about that.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't know about that one right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bombs on y'all, bro. I'm right.
But you know,
Trump is a racist. Or he wants his
Look at that.
largest supporters to believe that he is a racist.
Back to my whole point, and this is what I was saying.
Staying like it is.
As long as Trump is able to get people's emotions, which he's been doing an amazing job at it,
Amazing.
right? He's going to separate. We're already
who's he
separated.
running against?
Doesn't even
He's running
matter.
against Biden, who's like 90 years
No.
old.
Isn't
Actually-
there some lady?
Yo, you know who's going to be his vice president?
Nikki Haley, who? He's running against
Might be.
So he's trying to get the Republican nomination, so
Yeah,
it could just be
which-
him and Biden. But
Exactly.
there's one person that's left in the race against him, which is Nikki Haley, who used to be the governor of like South Carolina.
They're not.
She doesn't believe in
She's-
racism.
They all weird, bro.
Either
Everybody's
way,
weird.
when
Biden's
she's not-
weird.
She's not. She won't even be able to
No.
come close to what Trump is going to do.
The U.S. is not. The United States is not ready for
Let me
a
explain
fully
something.
female president.
Trump will be president. I don't care.
He is.
Mark my word, he's going to be president.
Radio.
Now, someone told me that once he becomes president,
I said it. He's not leaving. He's not leaving, bro. Like he's gonna change. Like Trump is so great at marketing.
She gonna change the laws?
He's gonna try to, and you know what? He can't change him by himself. But you can see the way some of these senators and congressmen just blatantly support him.
I don't
Period.
think they'll do that.
Are you kidding me? They tried to do it.
we
They
still
tried
do
to do
have
it when
a
they said
nation.
that the election was fraud.
Oh, for real?
They didn't. They stood by
So
himself. I don't.
you saying he's gonna serve more than 2 terms?
He's gonna change the laws. Like the country's gonna be changed, bro.
He's not going to serve more than 2 terms.
That would be crazy.
He
Now, y'all listen. Y'all remember this day.
Kingsmen Radio.
That's okay. What you-
That's crazy.
I said it here first.
Pause. Mad hard with the finger, son. Like I can hear the vibration to it. Hey, yo.
You in timeout. He said, "Man, hard." Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, respect the pause around here.
yeah. You timeout for that one.
Yeah,
bro.
that was good.
Yeah, Trump. If he gets back in office, he's not leaving. I believe that. I believe that he would attempt to.
Start like a dictatorship.
Yep, I believe it. And the Republicans, the way they're trying to change the states that matter for him getting elected, they're trying to change the way who can vote, how they vote. They're changing the lines of counties and stuff like that. Like, this is not the 1990s and 80s, and we knew less about politics then. But these people it's just a war going on, bro.
It's war going on outside. No man is safe from.
Huh? They don't know that. Tone, you don't know that one.
You could be 2-5 or 4-1.
Can we play that? Sheesh.
What's
We
that?
could. We could.
He said, "What's
What you say? Did Tone say what's that? Hold on.
What's
Hold on.
that?
Wait.
That's
Wait.
crazy.
Hold on.
crazy?"
Y'all talk while I find this song, cause Tone just like.
So
really-
Tone, there was
Sound
a
like pressure though.
yeah, it's definitely pressure, man. You grew up in these two gentlemen
What's
talk about hip hop.
Which one is it? The Survival or Shook Ones?
It's Shook Ones,
Oh,
right?
Mobb Deep.
Oh, come on, yeah, come on.
See, I was trying to, you know what I mean, surprise him.
Oh.
Yeah, man. What we got on the time, man? What we got on the time?
I'm not sure. We're gonna play some more music and then we gonna probably be up out of here. But thanks for tuning in to Kingsmen Radio. Every Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. You know what it is, the Godcast, Rome, Tone, myself, Dre. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be with us. We love you for it. We'll be back next. We'll see you soon.
Dealing with difficult lovers. Most of these niggas undercover. More like Ray and the brothers. Anyway, got a text from Dre. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it. She was on a date.